high-value man has all the advantages. He has looks, he's intelligent, and he has good morals. This kind of man is irresistible to women. When the time comes for them to settle down, they frequently search for this kind of high-value male. Have you ever questioned why some men get treated like trash while others get the same treatment from the same women? I understand what you would think. Why would these men ever neglect the ladies pursuing them? That is an excellent question, and we will address it in today's video. I've compiled a list of the top 9 reasons why high-value men ignore women. Watch the video to the end to see how ridiculous it is that even if they neglect ladies, it usually just makes them want them more. 1. Another stunning high-value woman has already caught their attention. The first rationale for why a high-value man would choose to neglect a woman is because it's possible that he already has his hands complete with another high-value lady. High-value men frequently pursue high-value women. One of the many admirable qualities present in men of high worth is loyalty. Even if other women are attempting to get his attention, he won't show any signs that he's interested in them if he's already connected with another woman. When a woman of high value is dating a man of high value, she may be sure that no matter what happens, he will never cheat on her, and she won't have to worry about it. This has the potential to make their relationship incredibly healthy. 2. Unpaid attention. A woman receives many alerts from males wanting to give her free attention when she switches on her phone. This makes her feel better about herself before she even brushes her teeth. She won't get a high-value man's attention for nothing. He might run into a woman and introduce himself to start a conversation. However, free engagement ends at that point. He has now made himself known, but after that treats her like nothing special. This woman will be perplexed why he is not persistently pursuing her like other males. Think about it. If 90% of guys freely interact with her daily, why isn't this man doing the same? What makes him so unique? The lady will question why she needs to be more impressive. Because she finds it difficult to accept that he does not supply her with typical validation, she will go to great lengths to gain that attention. This is because she finds it difficult to believe that he does not provide her with typical validation. It would be best if you don't get the wrong idea. I'm not suggesting that you sleep all day or play video games while trying to pick up women by playing mind games. These mental games, even though they might be successful, are not helpful. I'm getting a grasp of the importance of you honoring your time and being focused. A man of great value would be better off focusing on other pursuits than trying to stroke a woman's ego. While he brought her back to earth with some harsh truths that would teach her humility, he gave the beta males their tasks. 3. Unfortunately, some ladies are not worth the trouble at all. Men view women as prizes to be acquired, but men who place a high value on themselves recognize women for who they are. Distinctive individuals. They are not afraid to call BS when they see it, and they are not scared to walk away from a woman if they believe she does not deserve their attention or if they think she is not worth the time they are investing in getting to know her. This kind of man has no problem ignoring the reality that plenty of women in the world are nothing but a bother and source of drama. It is not worth their time to make a drama queen more appealing. As a result, they would like to focus their efforts on intelligent ladies. Not to mention that high-value men are well aware that they could be making better use of their time and that it is simply exhausting. Naturally, this does not imply that they are without flaws. Rather, it indicates that they are aware of when it is time to move on. 4. High-value men are brave. Men who value themselves highly know that taking risks has significant advantages. If they see a woman nearby, they do not feel awkward approaching her. Passivity and waiting for things to happen are the actions of weak people. It is unsuccessful. If you choose to go down this road, it will lead to a lifetime of ongoing frustration and conflict with women. Listen, traditionally, women are more often viewed as being submissive than men. High-value men get what they want and need out of life. They don't just sit back and let life happen to them. You must be able to approach women, generally for a man, before you can even begin to discuss how to ignore a lady. There needs to be a high value of mutual attraction. Men can tell right away if a lady isn't interested in them. Even though some men find this difficult, they know when it's time to move on. Since they believe it would never work out, they won't waste their time pursuing someone who isn't interested in them. It simply isn't worth it. 5. There's a high value of mutual attraction. It's only reasonable to feel unhappy and disappointed if you put your all into something and the other person doesn't reciprocate. High-value men never place a wager on an outcome they are confident will result in a loss. It is for this reason that they typically leave first. They are confident in changing course when the time is right. Nothing is more frustrating than opening up to someone and discovering they don't feel the same way about you. We all have to deal with this terrible fact at some point, which may be particularly challenging in love relationships. 6. Their expectations are high. Some individuals might think that high-value males have reasonable demands or are finicky, but in reality, they know what they want. And, occasionally, women don't live up to their expectations. These men want a lady that satisfies their requirements in all facets of life, including intelligence, personality, appearance, and more. Since they know their rights, they will not accept anything less. Therefore, if you're wondering why high-value males ignore women, it could be because they don't live up to their expectations. These men would prefer to be alone than with someone who isn't the right fit for them, which some women would perceive as shallow or judgmental. Too many people are in relationships where they are unhappy, as we frequently witness. They choose someone who is not a suitable match. This is why having a clear idea of what you want is crucial. You're simply setting yourself up for disappointment if you compromise merely to be in a relationship. There are always exceptions to the rule, and men of significant value may discover themselves drawn to a woman who doesn't exactly fit their ideal requirements. But generally speaking, they won't pursue a relationship with someone who doesn't complement them. They don't mind because they understand that the result won't be good in the long run, not because they don't care. 7. They have an incredibly busy life. When you have a career, friends, family, and interests, your life might occasionally become excessively hectic. For some people, things can quickly get out of hand if you need to improve managing your time. And even though some individuals might use this as a justification to avoid social interaction, high-value men focus on the things that are truly important to them because they have limited time. They concentrate on their efforts on the things that matter most because they know that they can't please everyone. And occasionally, women aren't chosen. This is not to say that these men don't desire a romantic connection. However, they won't go after one. They would rather have a select group of close friends and family members in their lives than a large group of individuals they don't honestly know or care about, even if it means forsaking their obligations. The same is true for women. They prefer one honest woman to their lives to many imposters who lack genuine chemistry. 8. Mentality. High-regard men are mindful of their value and the fact that they are attractive to women. They don't believe that women are superhuman beings that exist on a different plane from them. They can't let go entirely when they are among ladies because of how they think. The fact that they don't care about how they look is a big draw for women. The majority of typical men become anxious when they are around gorgeous women. They need to have the mentality of a high-value man, which is why this happens. It's common to hear the adage, mindset is everything, and it's true. When you're looking for love, you will begin to act as though you are on the top of the food chain if you feel that you are. It will be challenging for a woman to be impressed by you if you are successful in every aspect of your life. Do not overlook that. 9. A surplus of phony ladies. Present day, there seems to be a woman trying to wow you around every corner with a fake boob job, a false hair color, or fake eyelashes. Moreover, while wearing a little makeup is perfectly acceptable, it's crucial to remember that beauty is only skin deep. Unfortunately, too many women ignore their personalities entirely, instead relying solely on their appearances to get by. They appear shallow and superficial since they don't bother to cultivate other facets of their persona. A significant factor in this is society. Women are frequently told that they must have a specific appearance to be viewed as appealing. But ultimately, they are free to decide because no one is pressuring them. However, most women prefer to take the simple route and rely solely on their appearance. High-value guys will spend their time with a lady who is all surface and no content because looks are only some of it. Not just a pretty face on their arm. Men want a complex and engaging woman. Although the majority of women are, not all women are. And understandably, high-value men would begin to completely disregard them if they're surrounded by false women all the time. Since those are the ones who could bring something worthwhile to their lives, they would prefer authentic ladies. These men choose quality over quantity when it comes to women. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and be sure to watch this video.